Hey
Hey,
Dennis, how are you?
good. How you doing, Scott?
I'm doing very well, thank you very much. Congratulations on the show.
Thank you.
Really enjoyed it. I don't usually blitz. I like to take my time with these series, but this one is just well, like one of your books. I just couldn't put it down, so I
Oh,
had
that's
to
great. Thank you.
had to keep
Thank you.
going. Tell me about the lure of this one for you, because obviously you're adapting the book and the biography and stuff like that. So, what was the lure for you when this was first kind of pitched to you?
There wasn't actually. At first, I didn't
Oh,
want to do it, but then Carrie Antholis, one of the producers, he really pushed. He said, "I think you're going to find something in here." So I read the book, and right near the end of it, I was wrapping it up when I realized, oh shoot, there's two things I really like about this that I think I can do. I've always wanted to do my kind of mythological, like Apocalypse Now is mythological, like an archetypal story, and with this, it was, wow, this is really just the story of the Callow boy who is asked by his village to go out and kill the monster that's threatening it. And he goes out through the dark forest into the dark cave. He kills the monster, or confronts the monster, certainly. And he comes back, and now he's a man. He's been changed by the experience. And that seemed really clear in the story to me. And then the other thing was, I started thinking a lot about, like I think a lot of us do now, is toxic masculinity and the price it's taking on this world. And I saw in Larry Hall, like, wow, that's the nadir of it. That's the end game. Is there's nothing more toxic in male nature than the serial killer of women. So then the trick was to send in somebody against him to find common ground, and
yeah.
maybe they find a little more common ground than they expected.
Yeah, and also, of course, when you're looking to cast a serial killer, you look to Paul Waterhauser to take on the role. He's very stepping out of his comfort zone. I mean, how exciting was that for you as a producer and as a writer to see someone want to take a bit of a risk, and Taron too, to kind of
And
step out of
Taryn,
their comfort
and Taryn.
zones? Yeah, both
I
of them.
like to go against, I really like to go against type
Mm.
when I'm casting. I want to find people who are, going to show me something that I haven't seen before. You'll find that the guy who plays Carter, the dangerous guard, I cast him completely against type. All that guy ever plays is nice guys. And I had him play a very dangerous character on the show. So Paul brought it. I mean, we auditioned him a little bit. We tested him with a couple of scenes, and we were like, oh boy, this is what we had hoped for. Taron, we knew. We were safe with Taron, but with Paul, we wanted to just see, because he'd done Richard Jewell, but he'd never done like really. So we had him read some of the more disturbing Larry scenes, and he crushed it.
Yeah, he's got a great mustache as well. I have to say, even though he's playing a terrible guy, that mustache is pretty pretty impressive. Because
And that's the real That's the real look. That's the real look of a guy. Yeah. And
I was quite envious because I can't grow one, and Taryn was saying to me the same, that he couldn't grow one, so he was like staring at it the whole time.
Yes.
Which I think is pretty indicative of his performance, because he's wonderful in it. Dennis, lovely to talk to you. Thanks so much for your time, and yeah, I hope the show goes really well for you.
Thanks so much. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys, huh?
Hey, you guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey, you guys!